就今天比较早，但也要比较早关，明天又要扫墓的。礼拜五拿到了职5，终于可以开无双了。
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
这个对话真的是很多时候触发不了。
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough.
赔钱生意没人做。
Sounds like the Asura were taking quite a risk being out
You
here.
can trust the Tanakh when
Maybe I
it
should
comes
talk to
to
them. Find out what they're doing.
.往坡塞东移动，前面会有还会顺便遇到长颈鹿。那长颈鹿不知道能不能开。爬山的时刻又来了，这真的挺妙的。哇，这里居然可以爬这么上面！阿德蹦出来，我在思考要不要买那只克劳德。有点贵，但看照片成品感觉不错。可是照片都要打一些折扣就是了。
不是说只买栗子？
可是那台车很帅啊，而且他有把那个他们有把那把剑做出来。就是因为有那把剑和那台摩托车。哦，我上来了。会觉得想买，但 很多照片啊，很多照片。哇，这边没办法一直沿着这边走过去。我本来想说沿着山路看看能不能一直过去，然后到长颈鹿这边，或许就可以直接从山上跳下去。绕一圈看看。哇，大妹不要过来！其实会想买的最主要原因，还是因为授权版本的那台摩托车真的是让我不知道该说什么的失望。我的上面有很多，我那一组上面有非常非常多的伤痕。但这也不能保证说。也不能保证说他这个会不会有很多很多的伤痕，
Wings holding up?
应该是不会啦。那一系列真的是，看我拿到 A2 的时候，我没有注意说原来那个是战损，我都觉得这个是乱涂，就可以知道说哦，那一系列的品质真的是有够差的。原来它是战损，而不是瑕疵乱涂。
还有没有开？
那个当然怎么可能会有开箱呢？要到明年。那个要明年才会有预购，现在是预购，还是明年第一季？第一季。他不是给一个详细的日期，而是直接给你一个第一季，跟之前买那个 A 是一样的，都不知道过了几季了，以后都没有任何消息，然后好不容易看到有人开箱，然后去问也还没有到，断脊之地。主要是脸啊，衣服我倒觉得他们做的不错，脸和那个摩托车到底不知道。快到了，快到了！破食者，这下去应该就上不来。
Looks like it tore apart an Osram caravan. Going down.
快到了。
I must be closing in on the signal.
长颈鹿，这只不知道能不能开，就怕也不能开。旁边有一个高塔。Oh?
That tonic looks damaged. I should take a closer look.
还有受损这么一回事，可是好像也没有办法开。对啊，有点远。
Well, that didn't work. Try again. These lights look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way. This looks like most right here. What do I do here?
全是尸体啊！先存个档。该不会这里真的是要从上面下去？
I should try and find out what the awesome we're doing here.
再试一次，它完全没有身旁没有任何东西可以抓，也没有比较高的地方可以直接跳上去。好像不够高，到它旁边就下来。
And I missed. Let's try that again. The sweat, I'm still not cooling off. I should try and find out what the awesome we're doing here. I still need to find out what we're doing here.
绝对不是这样子的原因。先查查看。
Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them somehow. A harpoon weapon with anchors. Were they were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Oseram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself.
真的假的？我也要让他倒地就对了。
It'd be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
哇，我没有查到这个尸体。不，我查到一半也是来一堆怪物。因为我觉得长颈鹿它本身就是会叫怪物来。射角胶。
Gotta hook the anchor to the tall neck's weak spots. Gotta hook the anchor to the tall neck's weak spots. Already attached an anchor. I need more anchors. Mothra must have set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta find them. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck.
啊娘！我也这么近哦。
I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines.
果然长颈鹿是会主动叫怪的。还有一株在哪里？哎呦，什么东西哦？吓死我了！哇，沙尘暴！我就有看到一个，这边有一个。
Machines got to this one too. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to bring it down. Another
哇，又
ballista.
来一只，
It's got one of the anchors I need.
又来一株啊！ 感觉它这个有距离限制，跟之前射那一般的。
One more should weigh it down enough. Shiz, I need to hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area.
这次是机器鸟。哇！剑。空降者。
Machines incoming.
哎呀！不，你不要一脚踩爆我的零件。好，没事。还有一个。哎，靠腰！眼里面只有东西的下场。
Hello to you too.
哎呀！真的是 How are you？ 吓死我！
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
安娜雀魂，好刺眼的太阳。啊，Sir。倒了。
Sorry about this, big guy.
被人和排了。
倒了。沙地。就是这个长颈兽还是锁着的。哇，好多东西！等一下，这么多东西就对了。拉近了以后一看，哇，这么多！旱牙兽居然是在沙漠中，我以为旱牙兽都是在雪地。下楼啦！29条。绞溪。
Looking up for that.
秃鹫的插骨。
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
拉斯维加斯，所以所以这边这地图也很奇怪，所以这里是拉斯维加斯。所以地形有变动，地壳有变动就是了。155。
Guy said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
附近居然一个存档都没有，都要跑到100多。哇，是这么大一片哦！我以为很小一片呢。又是这东西。被挡住的通道。
Right. There's something down there. I just need to find a way in. Another drone keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down?
等一下哦。哎呦！刚才说下面有东西，然后又要取回无人机。
Water's pouring out of that building. What are sirens doing? I better check it out.
这么刚好就是了，我是看到无人机往这边飞，想说往这里看一下。流泪塔。
Someone's been through here. Camping gear.
哦，居然有一个弩，蓝色和紫色的等级差超多，那个武器强度完全是不一样的，不知道当初他们怎么设定的。
Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
100分。剩100颗吗？
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morland, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
负3000多。
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
'Cause that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
气
Well,
膝
you'd
盖
need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed
compressed
air capsule, hammer, and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland.
现在不是来路不明了。
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh,
所以还是不要
just
做
a
梦。
couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well,
他不想说。
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
镜
Looks like a
花
piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff.
然后
This
把
one
自己给玩死。
showed the most beautiful woman you've
最
ever
美
seen.
丽的女子，该不会是片片吧？
Buffet, lobster and succulent beefs.
原来是龙虾和牛肉。
I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah.
玩
Maybe
死
you can.
自己如是小三元。
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
所以不要做梦，还是乖乖的小小的赢，小小的
And
赢。
thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complains?
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
50
It
个
would
啤
be
酒
awesome to
桶
measure，something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here.
他
that
怎么
should
可
have
以
what we
保
need.
证他
I'm on it.
他当初游得回来，他就可以
Come
游
back
得
when you
回
get the
来？
gear. Good hunting.
我先去游，这个最近。先往上。
I thought we were finally going to be able to...
啊？真的假的？就这样？认真？肯定？这样就拿回来了？这么
Got
浅
the？compressed air capsule.
这么浅？
Now, to get all the machine parts.
这么浅就对了。
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
哦，他也有卖不同的武器，只是破食者好像没有很好，但是很贵。
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes a dream has to die.
真的，有时候
This dream
必须要放弃梦想。
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two... Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Morland was down in this ancient city, and...
The three of us went down below.
You?
I can delve, too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Morland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. Hey, you want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
A stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, when the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the... words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
How did you end up following Morland out here?
Bright-eyed Morland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's a spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147. 147.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge. A wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
They say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh.
Oh, well, the Osram can get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs, grenades.
手榴弹。
Veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
带着。神射剑的统着，可是神射剑现在已经跟不上猎人弓，这也是一个麻烦的点呢。
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he
电梯耶，
Moreland, maybe.
I'll stop a
It
cog
still
in
works.
its stomach.
所以等水没了，可以用电梯飞上去就是了。好刺眼，没有地方可以爬上去。先不要管无人机好了，我先去打材料。上面有一个绿绿的，什么？这边看起来也可以去，先把它抓下来。看到好像可以去的地方。哎呦，臭油，这么衰。
You're mine! There we go.
有了
That's，the day I need.
哇，这个到处都是道具。就是这么的衰小就对了。 咦，这边有一个本周特餐夏威夷汉堡饭。
Well, this is where Moreland said Bellard would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
又要寻找他们的踪迹就对了。
Sand's clawing at my eyes. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd.
啊，所以是刚刚的风被收那一群。下来。哇，完全看不出弱点在哪里。那就只能打头啦。不小心放开。看什么？太远了。 猎人工的缺点就是
More machines. I gotta deal with them first.
太远会射不到。
This one looks like it's got a canister on its back.
没办法，想说远远的追击它。出来！好测烂漫旅7安装完成，妈的，安装这么久，待命的时候不装就对了。
Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go?
他是要封背兽，该不会要封背兽背上的袋子，然后要完整的，不能打爆它，不能打爆它吧？刚刚有讲说要封背，要那个袋子。如果要袋子不能打爆的话，那挺难的哦。应该说他不打爆袋子挺难的，很容易就会射中。他那个拜托你下来一点，下来，不要站在上面。兵退啦！下来！哎呦，靠腰！居然是2猪！这次很容易，这样就死了。都是的。这很容易这样莫名其妙袭击呢。虽然是我故意站在原地硬吃他伤害没有错。这把弓真的射程距离不够远。下来，不要在上面了。我该不会刚刚是被他爆头？
Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. Could use that to my advantage.
哦。哎呀，为什么会有这个东西啊？
The kneecap. Good.
膝盖。对哦，现在护甲根本都不怕，反正就是同一个地方射一箭掉一个，射一箭掉一个。有护甲顶多射2箭。
Okay, that's the last one. Now to see about that synthetic membrane.
合成膜。
我必报报。
你要输败的是不是？破使者出没地。我需要破使者蓝色的，还紫色的，忘记了。顺便去打架。破使者好像是大只的。
快输光光了。
那你是不是需要重来？真的，破使者是大只的，哇，被他看到了！啊喵喂！啊靠背！完全不知道落点在哪里，这就对了。石头，那总不能连石头都给我钻破吧？衰啦，果然钻不破石头。哎，靠腰，被撞一下腰死。 干，一直在下面这样打屁哦。掉一个。我的。靠！太痛了！看看上毒有没有比较好。毒好像比较难上，比冰还难上。中了。不知道打破它四只脚脚会不会就不能钻？好像不太能钻的哦。我都。还想逃？刚刚直接把我干掉，你还想逃？ 死了。该不会每一只手？果然是每一只手都是紫色的材料。哇，我跑多远啊？应该还有一个。
I'll gather these while I can.
星星，你这个还在波动拳的时代。
我已经可以一发一下掉材料了呢。装甲也是一发一个，在这边，还有一只手收在这里，4个，这样我就可以升级武器了。这样就能升级武器，而且后面的材料啊，它这次设计很故意。2级武器升级2级的材料是最难拿的，后面都是绿色的。先让我碰桌子。干！我不要衔接主线，我要碰桌子啊！
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
可恶！
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn
不让我
in the
碰
desert,
桌子，混蛋！
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
今天老人完成的是跟老任的野炊2竞争今年最佳游戏了。
升级啊！先生武器？什么？巨怪兽重力装载机？我错了，我收回刚刚的话。它后面的材料也是很可怕的。潜水面具。
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
红色闪
Red
光。
light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It's
该
like
不会又是黑帝斯吧？
Or a warning.
不对啊，黑帝斯，
Thanks. That might help.
黑帝斯已经
I
爆
hope it
了。
does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
What now? I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
I'll be going.
Finally.
下水的时候到了，我先准备好。哼，本来想说能不能帅气，哎，没有氧气，
So far, so good. I can actually
没有氧气
breathe
限
from
制
here.
了，好棒！这样子前面的有一些需要氧气限制的地方，我都可以
Diving
去
mask。seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
但是我还是不喜欢它这个进入水中是用声呐，因为水里面好亮哦。一切的起点，史丹利城。拉斯维加斯。哇塞，运气这么好就对了。320万变成2000亿。
Nautical lights. Must be Poseidon's doing.
这地图好大、哦，一看就觉得等一下不妙，水放了。
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
果然，等一下水放掉了。
All of this encased in a dome.
水放掉了就不妙了。那这是长颈龙吧？居然有长颈龙！
That must be the red light that Norman saw when the water rushed in.
还游过，还有那个水流呢。我刚刚就想要检查那个东西了，你自己不检查，害我又要游回去。说不定就是按下去就哔哔哔哔哔哔哔，然后就全部跑过来。是哦。
Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
鳄鱼呀！
Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
这只是让我们看而已，就对了。没有地方可以爬。那你就有一条路啊。还是在水里面，还可以再往下。这里也不行。喷水池全部都是泡沫。放我上去啊！ 他力气那么大，这样爬不上去。对啊，没有地方可以去。到这边啦。这里。好亮哦！有时候都会觉得这样的利用光追的那种效果，画面是很棒啊，但是好亮，画面很棒，但它那个光线射到眼睛里面的时候，就觉得，嘎，怎么这么亮？有够亮的。
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door.
Da-da, 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 da-da. 为什么用的？
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
好妙，这样可以吗？
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
哪里有亮着红光的塔？
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
他说的就是这一栋吗？哦，是这个吧？突然不等呢？我以为他会一直等呢。
Okay, let's see where this leads. Let this green shine off carefully. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
不知道为什么，我觉得亚罗拉他这样子很像那个《火影忍者》里面什么雾隐村哦。雾隐村他们的忍者装。
Should be a console here. There. Time to draw this place out.
这水排的掉也很奇妙。
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
一定是你没看到才觉得奇
I
妙。
guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
最后走一回，不是啊，因为这是在沙漠里面呐、然后这个水是那个波塞冬弄的。
表示不要吵我的设计纸。
然后，但就代表说这栋建筑物当初拉斯维加斯现在也是沙漠，不是吗？照这样来讲的话，就代表这栋建筑物当初也是。当初为什么会设计这种排水系统？是它为了要呈现龙宫的一面，所以养了很多鱼吗？做一个地下有水的城市。
I'll dry off. Eventually.
支线任务，该不会真的以后可以飞吧？总觉得有可能，有机会可以飞，因为有一只长颈鹿，周围没有任何地方可以上去。鳄鱼。鳄鱼，好吧，还是做不到。这种东西就是要站在高处射它。
Purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
要屁呀你！哎呦，靠背，啊靠背。鳄鱼在偷看我啊！我没有水属性的武器啊。另外一只跑哪去了？就只能卸它甲，一个一个卸。就像刘德华那样。射不到。哎呀，好痛！飞地战法，我打得到他，他射得到我，没办法靠过来一点。 哦，死掉了！我想说奇怪，怎么不见了？哑口兽囊袋，哑口兽囊袋好像是装备的其中一个材料。又来打腕龙了，蛇颈龙不是腕龙，腕龙是4只脚，蛇颈龙是7。
Okay, Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
哦，小心！它是必奖，大熊的必奖
Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem.
是必奖吗？
That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Ha他想逃，他想逃。
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Could use burst ammo against it.
冰丝骆驼。卸售他的盘子。哇，这把武器真的是好棒！爆了！ 庆忌。快死了你！他娘喂！果然都被他抓到，我喜欢往左边躲。大威，好吧，算了，你死吧，我不再打你屁股。本来想说他的屁股应该是可以掉材料的，但那应该是要一开始就打，要不然他一直正面面对我很难打得到。击倒威力加10。啊，他的盘子哎，盘子就这样不见了。
Always good to have extra.
盘子不见了。
Everyone okay?
Little fracas never hurt anyone.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know,
开工。
grab what we came here for and get out before any of those things decide to show
赶
up.
快开工，拿一拿，
Now,
走一走。
shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle
我
it.
突然想到，刚刚不是说他们3个也要帮忙吗？
We'll start taking some
好
of the
像没有
embers
看到他们
upstairs.
3个。
Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
盘子真的就这样不见了。有没有其他东西可以拿？
Sighting should be somewhere around this thing. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
克服万难，连沙漠都可以涌出泉水，那还有什么不可能？所以，真的是他想要造出一个龙宫之类的，把这地底城市打成龙宫，又被害了。跳舞裸男来的严重多了。到底是哪个神经病啊？对不对？为什么是裸男？
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon.
如果是裸女的话，我相信大家会很开心。
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
188.
我说的是宿主啊，
我阿川的最爱。
老婆婆那就算了吧，老婆婆那就算了吧。
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Welland and crew must have headed back up top.
哇，
With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
电力恢复了。
Will break my fall.
哇，上不去。我看到这边有一个东西在发光。什么？就只是……嘎！我被骗了！他居然骗我！ 立体影像。
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia. I'll pick these up.
还真的造了一座龙宫城，所以它底下应该是水族馆，所以才会有排水系统。我要怎么上去啊？干！刚刚是游泳下来的。这里，这里。这个看过了，2000亿。
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
他们也很厉害，自己坐电梯。哇，连外面的灯都哇！他们要把这边占领起来当观光景点了。连外面的店都好了。
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle?
Show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the Claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine?
你把店都打开了，当然在这边表演啦，对不对？
Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety.
可是也很厉害。
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen.
1000多年前的电力系统。
Goodbye, gentlemen.
根据之前资料，他们有讲是核融合。
All thanks to you.
但可以维持那么久不坏，也是很厉害。
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier. 回基地，先存个档。回基地又是一个长篇故事了，烦死了，内容超多，我不知道他们为什么要这样子做。这3个应该后面也会来加入过来吧。
I see you, champ. I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's Laroka. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit, heading out that way.
If you walk by, you'll miss
I'll
out
fill
on
my
a
pouch with these later.
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
哇，
Nah.
居然
Usually
连
works if I just flick it a few times
连
myself.
斗兽旗都摆起来了。哎，为什么不能拿？一定要先去解主线就对了。
Slowly.
'Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
现在可以控制天气和水了，基本上应该已经恢复大半了。
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has
去回
something you
波
need to
塞
hear.
顿。
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
有点多。
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically
不是
narcissistic,
这边都讲过
impulsive,
了啊。
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic, empowering my... Unfortunately, attaining them in the short...
I guess our best shot at recovering them, but we'll need Hephaestus.
Correct.
所以我拿到波塞冬。
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines.
这个看过了。
It is in my nature to take any and all human life above. So yes, once I could design, given the nature of the... I must admit, however, no matter how aggressive...
That's good.
Indeed.
你拿到新的，他就会把一些东西重置。
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, It appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in
我
pursuit
反而
of
觉
their
得
goal
他们是
to protect life on Earth.
保留了很多自己的基因，然后一直重复的复活，一直重复的复活，老死了以后，然后又重复的复活。可是这样子，如果复制出来的人还是自己嘛？就像亚罗伊和伊丽莎白，还有贝塔的那个这3个人是不
The
同的人。
extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your
要不然就是
files,
他们
it
找到
appears
真的
Far
找到
Zenith had an informant
长生
during
不
the
老的秘
development
籍
of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw.
阻止细
He
胞
was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and
细
Travis
胞不
Tate
再
caught him
分离。
first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
我们的进展。
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
人都是自私的啊。
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Drone's reconnected now.
现在显示的沙漠不知道会长怎样。
Good choice.
好吧，还是沙漠。
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks.
种子库。
From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
所以白哥才会有那么多帮忙耕种的机器人。
According to this console,
三角龙。
there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
毛毛虫鱼蛹。这是。
I've been tackling the design of the ag lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower.
Gaia?
We used to have one in our backyard.
This was
Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars had turned into chrysalises.
Useful warm-up.
Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Hey.
Aloy, I hope all is well enough under the circumstances.
I'm holding up.
Good.
好多哦，
I should get going.
先不要看好了。
Back to my training then.
先不要看，到时候再一起看。我今天2点就要关，明天要扫墓，不能拿，可恶！又要扫墓了。
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big.
But there's
他就
something
这
you
样
need
给
to tell
人家
me?
关掉。
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic
我
teachers
怎么觉得他的黑眼圈变重？
I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see white caps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
他只是怕被其他人知道他有和他接触，是一件很危险的事情吧。
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl.
but she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about it. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says here it had bubbles.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome. There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
我现在有空，先接你的任务。
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns?
残
Like the one
角
we fought in the
兽，
repair bay.
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
好，先去解他这个任务，
Good luck on your search.
其他的故事明天再来看。第2段歌曲，哇，西方暗影我都还没打嘞，10级的。
Can't let the cold distract me.
Sit with me, Outlander.
你要
If
跟
you're
我说
ever
什
in need
么
of？a quick refuge, there's
古
an
代
ancient
隧
tunnel
道。
north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the 10 had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know.
干望。
Ancient
Look
tunnel,
geared up
huh?
for battle.
Might be a good idea to take a look around if I'm in the area. This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon. Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
讲得很轻松。
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
小鸟，
That hunter killer's more powerful than a normal machine.
精锐的嘞，两只都是精锐的。火焰风背兽。 一株一株的解决，但我觉得要先解决小鸟，小鸟是最麻烦的，或者是可以先。 爆啊！闭嘴啦！一直叫，都打爆了，然后一直在那边叫。来了来了来了来了！哦，这把弓真的是很棒，哎呦！ 哇！ 哦，对啊，帮我冰住他了。30级。5种重型武器，极速发射器，我又可以偷袭了。瞄准，好吧，他是丢炸弹的，他要近距离。哇，这个没有用，太慢了，还是拿弓射比较实际。
I can't reach you there, Aloy.
That's my target.
怎么都过来了？我只是打鸟鸟。等一下，他不是往另外一边丢吗？丢到我这里了。
Mind if I borrow that weapon?
要变成冰火五重天呐！哇，他会帮我给我材料，很好哎。 它卡住了，是不是？哇哦！
Aloy, do you need help? There! A weak spot! Really?
Shit 上去啊！气死我了！
We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be all right. You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Let's 打得满地都是材料。
I'll take those get it from the stash later.
哦，直直的。刀锋尾。 诶，还有一只那个冰冻兽在这边，没办法拿。是我捡过了吗？
I'll take those cores, Aloy.
哇，他其实要我在这一块打，可是应该正常不会有人看到5只在那边，然后还冲进来触吧。
mind. Two control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
可以做点别的。啊，我去打一只雷霆牙好了。是金锭欸。之前有一只雷霆牙，它旁边有一只无人机。去打那只雷霆牙。那时候摸到那只雷霆牙就直接嗝屁，我都不知道该说什么。应该说被他摸到一下。这里。
Rebels are stripping corruptors for parts. That can't be good. This easy? Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
瞄准，射！
Could give it a taste of its own weapon.
Shit! 他射出去了。我就是站这么高，啊，靠腰。你咬不到我。太卑鄙了，这个笑到会手抖。哎呦，靠背，靠背会烧痛。他放弃挣扎了，我靠！嘿！但是这样射要射到死也有点困难。他是不是不想跟我玩了？ 这只雷霆龙怎么那么可怜啊？
撤退，没事儿。
他都正面对着我，要不然就背面对着我，拿不到落点。就是现在！哇，这个里面这个还真难移除哎。死了！这个地方太贱了。
Got it.
这地方真的太贱了。
Okay. Grab the drone's data.
雷霆呀，雷达，好多东西。
Just what I needed.
靠！靠腰，想说射爽的，射爽的，结果马上爆。没东西了。西方岸，水底残骸也可以去拿了。看一下，还是先这样好了。今天先这样，明天要扫墓，先回去还任务。
Raptors. Looks like they've been stripped for parts.
Telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and
Danced on ice.
That doesn't sound safe.
You forgot something?
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
好吧。
I need to get going.
May your search bear fruit.
等待它完成。看来就是要推进主线任务了。
Welcome back.
Okay, data module's in.
An excellent choice.
我以为会照到雷霆雅的画面。好啦，今天就先玩到这边，明天再继续玩。明天应该也是继续推进主线，去找蒂米特，把可以解地图上面的任务的道具拿一拿，再来解支线。好了，休息晚安，拜拜。我要来去弄东西吃睡了。